Seems so dark in here today. What's going on? What? Why is it so dark? Weird. How's everyone doing today? Hope everything's okay. Oh yeah, everything's good, man. Just fashionably late, the cotton thing. Come for 7, sit and wait in line. Watch me talk, never chart. Excuse me. I've got a lot of stuff I'm working on behind the scenes, and I'm taking we won the vote yesterday, so I awarded it to the trend can't hold because trend didn't hold. So I awarded it to the trend didn't hold because trend isn't what actually held the move up. I feel like my lights are really low today. I'm gonna fix that because it's bothering me. Oh, one of them is off. That's why. What the hell? Why is that? Okay, so one of them is off. That's why. Turn them off. Turn them on. Okay. Now we have to add another light. This one's not did it get unplugged? Hold on a second. I think my light got unplugged. Okay, did that do it? Let's see. Maybe it's broken. It's like turning on, but it's not staying on. I'll have to look at it after the stream. Well, we're working with one light today. That's weird. Wonder why it wouldn't be working. It works. It turns on. Weird. Very odd. Okay, now it recognizes it. Hold on, we might be onto something here. Okay, let's try it again. Aha, it's working. Turn off, turn on. There we go. We got light. Now it makes me even more late. Start stream late. Extra long interlude or intro. Extra long. Start late. Extra long intro. Light fails. Fix light. Turn temperature properly. Talk about light. 7:30. No charts. No hellos. This is the way you run production, boys and girls. This is how it's done. Your grandfather would have a fit if things don't start on time? Well. Hey, Scrappy ZZ. Scrappy ZZ. Thank you for the sub, man. Lollipops, yeah. Having tea this morning. Nice, beautiful sunny day it is, for sure. Anyone trading crude oil? I'm not trading crude oil. I've been charting it like crazy though. Hey, got trade. Thanks, man. Thanks for the sub. We got a birthday present. I guess we should open that with the big camera, hey? The birthday present that the community sent me. Just came in the mail yesterday, so we're gonna open that. Good day from Amsterdam. What's up, dude? So I'm working on a lot of things right now. I'm working on a lot of different upgrades and new things for the community. I've been working like crazy. I always love pushing the bounds of what's possible. There's no world and there's no way I would ever just slow down. So I'm just pushing into new areas, new territories, looking at how to expand this thing constantly. And I have like a billion ideas. I have so many ideas in my head, and you know, it's just about picking the right one at the right time. And typically they all come to fruition. It's just, you know, you pick the right one at the right time, and yeah. I started early this week on, like, I really want to get the all of butterfly effect out. I don't want it to go too fast, but I want to get as much of it out as I can. I keep aiming for like 5-6 videos a weekend, and I keep missing that mark. I keep getting like 3-4. So I started early. I've already got 2 done, which is great because that means that, you know, we can aim for like 5 or 6 this weekend. So that's really good because I need to get butterfly effect out so I can continue making different content. You need a full-time staff. I need to get Dan Steele's staff. That guy is where that guy's where all the audio magic happens. All audio, visual, makeup, everything. 130% on it. Nice, dude. Hollywood level podcast production. I try my best to make sure it like looks really nice. One of my favorite parts about having a stream is the way it looks, right? Full BE on this weekend because this is unacceptable. Nice, dude. Want a coffee? I already had a coffee. Gimbal? Yeah, that's what's it called? Oh, the name is slipping my mind. Our a DJI, a Ronin. Floor lamp is not off. It's just, it's a pretty somber blue. It's a very somber blue. Let's see if we can change the color up a bit. There we go. Color do we want on this one? Green? Go with like a purple color. Now let's go. Hello, maybe? I don't think you can see it too much anyway. I can see it in real life, but you guys can't see it. Okay. Nabriva falling down a bit. That's okay. I'm not worried about that stuff too much today. My stop will get triggered fairly soon on Nabriva, and that's yeah. I just like to limit losses and wait till it fails down some more. Okay, let's go to Bitcoin. I'm gonna open the car now or later. Probably later, right? Probably wait till more people are on the stream and open it a little later. The present. We'll open it in a little bit. So Bitcoin just hits range trend, right? Like doesn't hold a daily, hits range trend. Nope, no books. Patch a corner lamp with it. I could. I'm just kind of like whatever. It's good for now. Yeah, I mean, so we talked about this last week, how Bitcoin can be stuck in one of these ranges, which it is right now. Like it's stuck in this. Like that's why we did two purple lines, two red lines, right? Like it's stuck in like inside of a range, inside of a range. So this is exactly what you would expect to see. In a way, it does look like it's trying to go into accumulation, but the problem with that is that it has to hold for so long. It does look like it's going into accumulation, or it's trying to create accumulation. I guess that's the more appropriate way to say. It's trying to create accumulation, but I don't know. I don't think it's going to. I still think it's going to fail down. And it's all great and nice that it's trying to create these bigger moments in time right now, but it's really just stuck in a Pandora's box right now. Honestly, there's not much else to see with Bitcoin. It's stuck in a Pandora's box. It needs to get further out into these moments before it decides if it's actually going to try to break distribution or break accumulation. Hundred X long short, got it. Yeah, man. Open both. One of them will pay dividends and one of them will lick. Yeah, I mean, there's no real outlook on Bitcoin right now. It's pretty boring and meek right now. Like it's just in that period. Like you've got to see the bigger event happen. So you've got to make a decision whether you're going to want to start to take a short here or a long. So this trend has been created and tested. This has not. So I would assume that you're going to go and test this trend next. So if you were looking to take a trade, I would assume it's going to come somewhere up in and around this trend over the next, 2 or 3 days here. Something where it can just touch this trend, reject down, maybe hit the daily range, touch trend, reject down, and then at least it's at a point of equalization. Like you've already tested down here, test here, and if it holds, it'll break up, and if it can't hold it, its bottom part, it'll move down. It's actually quite straightforward now. You almost wonder though if you want to take a trade down at like 31x down here instead of trying to long now, because if you're assuming it's going up here, yeah, you almost want to just take a trade down lower here. You almost want to wait for the long to happen, like maybe look for a short. Although it's holding its range and it's still laddering up. Trend again? Oh man, I don't know about that. You're kind of in the final moments now. Kind of have to hold the move now. But I mean, the point is it's holding. Did you ever justify a long here? I don't think so. Maybe down here like 33. Maybe you can justify a long like right here on this 5 minute. Maybe. Hmm. Pretty tough, man. Pretty tough to justify this trade. If I was going to take a long right now, I would want it to retest down. Can you buy trend again? Oh, if trend holds, it's going to be a great trade. Oh man, if trend holds. So I guess you can look at trend if you want a long. I don't know if trend is going to hold, but at least it gives you a perfect spot to stay in a trade where there's no real risk. Oh man, is that's a hard one, man. That's a hard one. I sometimes hedge. I mean, the move is holding right now. That's the good thing. The move is holding right now, but it just feels like late entry. It feels like you should have been trying to enter, you know, this right here, and you'd be in it now, seeing if you can develop the move and getting out instead of getting in now, because where you're getting out, you're just still locking profits. But you know, this move right now, it's already kind of like the buy spots have already, you know, like right here would have been decent. 650. I don't think I'm gonna take anything here. I think I'm gonna wait for it to break down. Honestly, don't even think 33x is worth it. 33 275 maybe. I don't think it's worth it. We can mark it, but I don't think it's worth it. That's fine. It's just like random spot X. You could try for this, but man. BTC is fighting for its life. I would not be trading altcoins right now. They're probably gonna dump. Oh man. Bitcoin still looks like it's moving down to 31. Um Yeah, I'm just looking at my other chart too at the same time right now, just trying to make sure I don't miss anything. But I mean, Bitcoin looks like it's moving down. You test, you retest, you create trend, you're holding trend. In the next few days, looks like we're going to see what's going to happen in the next few days with Bitcoin long term. It looks like we're going to see what happens in Bitcoin like right and around here. It looks like it's breaking down. I got to be honest with you guys. It looks like it's breaking down. Pretty tough territory for the Bitcoins. It looks like we're potentially starting to break to 20K. $24K perhaps. Looks like we're starting to break to 24K. Yeah, like 24,350 or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, definitely looks like we're breaking down. Like 24.3, 350. It looks like it. I guess we're gonna see if we move up here, but it feels like we're breaking down. Sentimental analysis. I got a feeling, yo. No, honestly though, it's in a Pandora's box right now. There's no real way to tell until you break one of these ranges. You'd either be in a long from, you know, a higher tier moment or a short from a higher tier moment. Yeah. What is it, like an hourly backside? Yeah, so you have the hourly backside, right? Oh, it didn't even reach this. Never mind. Jesus. But could it still be moving up? Yeah, it can. It can still be moving up. So some kind of 15-minute level in here. It can still be moving up, but oh, it's really close to the bottom of its move right now. Like if it starts breaking down a bit, it's already broken its range down here, which is already back testing this here. Maybe you have like one more piece that can bounce you here, but I don't know, man. Oof. I don't know. It just doesn't look good for Bitcoin. You would expect it to at least push its range, and it doesn't. I mean, we're gonna see. It's still laddering, right? It's still laddering up long term off of this range, which is a good thing. It's laddering off this range. It held its daily trend. Daily trend didn't hold it. It back tested this range trend. Holding on to the 15 backside right now. Or I should say the 15-minute valley. $315 moving average. Dude, that shit's so useless. You're still laddering up the move on one side, but you're failing short of targets on the other side. That's as much as you can withdraw from this right now. That's as much as you can withdraw from this. It just means that there's no real entries that are That makes sense. Maybe, I don't know, maybe if you break some kind of like local trend. You continue to hold this 15-minute move through this local trend, you can see what it's going to attack, if it's going to stop at this range and dump, if it's going to go to here and pull back, or if it's going to actually break the ladder point and target something higher. Can you short the trend? Somebody asked that. I don't typically like opening trades on trends. I use them as trigger points. It's moving averages aren't used, dude. If you're using moving averages, you're already failing, man. Triggers are something I talk about in butterfly effect later on. It'll come up in butterfly. Lots of good people investing in Bitcoin that will get wrecked. There's lots of good people investing in everything around the world that get wrecked, man. I wouldn't say there's lots of good people investing in Bitcoin. Most people just invest in Bitcoin because they want to get rich. How would you know if someone's good or not? You say trends are MAs. I need to see what MA exactly I'm dealing with. Why? All you use trends for is to see, all you use moving averages is to see where trends may be breaking. Why not just learn how to draw the trends? You check the MACD, you're welcome. Thanks, man. Why would you use a moving average to see where trends are when you can just mark the trends? It's like picking up a pair of pliers to open a door handle. It's like, why not just open the door handle with your hands? Why do you need a pair of pliers? It's like an extra step for no reason. I didn't open it yet. No, I haven't opened it yet. it's just kind of the way it is. It's like, why? It's the door handle, just use your fingers. Let me use these pliers to open it. Will open faster. Like, I don't think so, man. Avoid leaving fingerprints. Oh, I guess. By that logic, wouldn't it be better to use your hands so you get in faster and then carry a wipe with you so you can wipe the fingerprints off after, because it has a multi-use? Multi-use case versus singular case. Oh, but you can use a plier for things. Yeah, but pliers are heavy. If you want to carry pliers, you can just put a sanitary wipe in your pocket, sanitization wipe in your pocket. Logic, man. We use our brain in this community. I mean, use indicators if you want. You're accounted, but you know my take on it. Listen for TikTok that's coming out of the package. Yeah. Take any trades? Yeah, if we fail down, I'll take a trade. I only take trades on specific levels. Yeah, Bitcoin is a little boring right now, but I mean, people will use indicators if they want. I don't need to beat them over the head with, you know, and if it works for them and they make money, great. For the most part, you know, 95% or more who use them are going to lose money. If there's a few people who use indicators and they make money on it, good for them. I'll allow the dick comment. Auto mod was like, no, this isn't appropriate. I saw that comment. I was like, no, this is very appropriate. Your charts start to look a little like mine. That's good, man. That's a good thing. We may now talk about Lollipops. Dan is done. We have permission to move on through the stream. With that said, let's open a present. Oh, you're waiting for the interior of the Beamer, the white leather? Yeah, it's really, really nice. So this came in the mail from the community. Very cool. We're gonna see what it is. I kind of know what it is because it says on the box on the back. So I know what it is, but it's still cool to open it live. We'll do box opening reveal stream. It would be funny if I was trying to open this thing and I was trying to be all cool and slick with it, and then it like flew out and broke. It's like, well, thanks anyways, guys. I now have 2 presents. Okay. Open the box. It's a M3 model. Yeah, model car. An M3 model car. Be very careful with this thing. Place it down. Pretty nice styrofoam. It's like solid stuff. It's good. It's like hardcore packing styrofoam. They even have the like the little GT logo printed on the styrofoam, so that's kind of neat. It says top and bottom like it matters. They pack it. So we got Model M car. This thing is heavy. It's got some weight to it. It's really nice. Take it out. Take a look. Let's get the camera closer. So it's an M3, Model M3, just like mine. That's so cool. Thank you guys so much. It does have the carbon fiber roof. They did a good job capturing the details. It has the white interior. Well, you wanted your interior video. Here's your interior video. They did a really sick job on this, actually. We're just gonna clip this, upload it to YouTube, and then we're gonna be like, yes, interior view, Cotton's car. The light is in the way, so you can't really see it. I kind of maybe angle it a little bit. Damn, dude, that's so hype. They nailed this thing. Is it a black grill? Oh, they fucked up on that. They have the chrome grill on it, but that's okay. It's black with chrome trim. It's close enough. And this thing is pretty sick. Got the BMW Blue M calipers. What about the exhaust? Do they have the quad exhaust? They do. No diffuser. That's okay. That's more like specialty M's. BMW M3 sedan on the license plate. Yeah, guys, this thing is like super cool and it's super heavy and it's super nice. I don't want to touch it because I don't want to get fingerprints on it. This thing is pretty badass. It's really nice and it's a decent size too. Like it's 1.3 hands. That's how big it is. 1.3 hands. We don't use measuring tapes. We use hand measurements. The bottom of it has, try not to touch it too much, like holding it by the wheels. The bottom has like a print number on it, so that's cool. Yeah, this thing is badass. I'm gonna put it on my shelf behind me. This thing is incredibly nice. Thank you all so much, everybody who chipped in on that as a birthday gift. Thank you so much. It's super cool. You'll see it on the shelf tomorrow. I got a glass case that I can put it in and everything. That's super cool. That's so cool. I've never really like gotten a present like that, so that's super cool. It's gonna go on the shelf. You guys are gonna see it every stream. I'm gonna make a special spot for it. Probably right there where the books are. I'll probably move the books, put the car there. Books can go somewhere else. Yeah, they did a really good job on this. The interior is really impressive. It even has the M seat belts. They did a really, really great job on this. Whoever did this, like whichever company did this, the headlights are bang on. Look at the headlights. And that's like the has the LED angel eye ring with the projector inside of it. Well, you guys can't see this too well, but maybe a little bit you can. They did an amazing job on this. It's super realistic. This is probably one of the coolest birthday presents I've ever got. Now I can go crash my car so that I have memory of it. Now it's no worries if I crash it and all my crazy drifting tasks that I do. I'm gonna go get my groceries. I drift all the way there. No, no. No, it's super cool. Thank you so much, everyone. It's super, super cool. Magical has, by the sounds of it, baptized himself and the car at the same time by inhaling substances off the hood. So that's appreciated. It's got the mark of your deity there on it, so that's good. A coffee cup in the console, does it? It doesn't have a coffee cup, does it? No, that's the so the BMWs, they have like a dial for the transmission. The color is so good. Yeah, the color, they did a good job on the color. It's not quite Mexico blue. It's more of a Yasmarina blue, but it's still very nice. It's still very, very nice. Your friends cry that you don't spend time with them. Stole it from Ant-Man's house. It's an amazing gift. Thank you guys so much. Thank you everybody who chipped in on that. It's an incredible gift, and it's going to remind me about how important my community is every time I see it. It's just one of these nice mementos that, you know, every time you see it, it's going to remind you of very certain people, very certain feelings, very certain, you know, a very specific time in my life. Like it's just like more importantly than a car, which is very nice, by the way. I love the car. I love it. It's a time capsule of a memory, which is the most important part. And I do have a glass case that I can put it in. I've been saving it for something special. I've had it for a while. I have a glass case that I wanted to put something nice in, and this seems appropriate. Post a picture in Discord. I'm going to take some nice pictures of it. My toy car. I love my toy car, dude. I'll upload a drifting video, but I'll use the model car to drift, so it'll just be my hand holding it, and I'll make this one my own little like racetrack for it. Yeah, Bitcoin's pulling back a bit. Kind of expected, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I don't even know if I'd want to buy in here. It just feels like failure. When I say feels like failure, there's obviously stuff I won't share, but yeah, it just looks like failure. Okay, magical scented. That makes so much sense, dude. I was looking at the shipping label. I'm like, why the hell does it say this? What's going on? Yes. It all makes sense now. Banter for trying to become a day trader. Well, you know, then just one day when you're out, you know what you do? You get really good at day trading, and then you go to the bank and you get black cards. Black cards are like special visas that they give to like high income clients. And you think, yeah, I got it, no problem. I just, you know, charge the black card. That's I just charge it to the black card, no big deal. That's, you know, when so your friends are making fun of you, all that stuff, and then you just, you know, get really financially successful and just start, get yourself a black card. That's a good feeling. You go out to you go out to the store, grocery store, and people are looking at you, and then you pull it out and you're just like waiting, tapping your black card on the machine, just like, oh yeah, just another casual day, tapping my black card on the machine. You know, you just kind of, it's not like you're trying to, you know, you want to be flashy, you go buy watches and you go buy like G-Wagons and all these things, but yeah, you just charge it to the black card. It's kind of like a subtle, nice, you know, it's like a slick flex, I guess. You guys have to pitch in for the turbo upgrade on the model car. Next, you guys have to, you know, we'll send it into the shop and we'll get turbos on the model car. How did you feel when you realized, holy shit, you can make a surreal amount of money every day? Some people, it changes them. Money didn't change me. To me, money's nothing but a tool. Your toy car is better than my real car. So our swipe asked, do you think you've discovered all there is to know about the market moves, or are you still finding new levels? I've discovered everything that there was to be discovered, and things are evolving right now, and I'm, you know, it's kind of always evolving. Everything's always evolving. So it's not about discovering new, it's about discovering new information that's already been there. It's about realizing when it changes, I guess. Yeah, I've already rebroken my work, so banks take care of their high income customers. Yeah, black metal card with a no limit on it, correct. Smile at the clowns. B will help you smile at the clowns. When you realize who the real people in your life are. Yeah, I mean, that's a thing. That's a thing. People in your life, you'll change, you'll make money, and you'll change, you'll evolve, and not because you're, you know, you income and you get a bigger house and you evolve, but you'll evolve mentally because you'll go through a shift in your life. Like, I think that's something that would be fun to talk about on a podcast, like how income changes people. I think that would be a great podcast topic. Does my wife call you cotton? No. Call it what it is, a flex. It's like a subtle flex because you know, like I see people who are pretty wealthy around me because the area I live in, and man, it's like G-Wagon, 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 AMG G-Wagon, custom color G-Wagon, Ferrari, Lamborghini. And everybody's so hard flexed. It's like watches. Like I wouldn't spend that kind of money on that stuff. Just take your current Visa, put a piece of tape over the little piece that you can tap, so you can still tap it so it's usable, and then just dip it in black paint and take the tape off. Then you can pretend like you have a black card. You can be like the successful day trader RP version. You just RP the black card. Or take a Sharpie. Just take a Sharpie and start, you know, get really good at using a Sharpie. To Jay-Z, swap your M3. Your kids think they have black cards. Nice. How do you guys deal with frustration? Logic. Working out logic. Walk into a store, not looking at price, take whatever you want. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice feeling, but can't let it get to you. I'm brave with G-Wagon. So we have G-Wagons here that are like sent off to custom shops, and they have you know, fully it's like a 2021 AMG G-Wagon with a manufacturer color, or manufunk, or whatever they're called, like a custom color from the factory, and then they go and rip the whole thing apart and put like another 200 G's on it. It's like, it's crazy. a lifetime, dude. It'll always be what it is. Everyone flexing their due bills, yeah. Here in the actual test of this valley right now, I don't think it's going to hold the move, to be honest. Maybe, but it sure does look like it's going to break a ladder point. Like if it's going to hold something, it can definitely hold. Like what do you have, like a 5-minute or something, like a 3-minute holding it? What do you have holding this thing? Yeah, it's a 3-minute, right? So it's just trying to hold this 3-minute right now. Yeah, I like, you don't even reach a target up top. It's pretty disappointing when you ladder off of a move like this. Like you've laddered from here to here to here, now to here. You've laddered off this move, and you couldn't even back target the valley that you need as a back target in order to say, okay, if we hold the bottom, that's already tested and broken. Like it's definitely, I mean, this would be the last entry on this trade. Like this would be it. Like it just happened over the last 10 minutes. Like this would be your, your final level that holds the move. But that doesn't make it a smart trade. I just don't think it's a big enough level right now. I think it's just failing from yesterday. I think that daily trend hold yesterday was nice, but this is nice. But ultimately, when this fails to reach its target, all it's going to take is this ladder to break before you go back down and try to retest this thing. Like, well, this was like a 6% move, but like, I mean, it's decent for sure. It's not that it's a bad move, and it holds trend and range and all that. It's just maybe now you want to see it ladder off of this. Like maybe now you want to see it confirm a ladder off of this before you start thinking about taking long. And if it can do that, then maybe you've got something there. Maybe you've got something where you say, okay, you ladder from here to here to here. You haven't quite tested this, but at least you've set the next part that can test that, which is also trend. So maybe you look to go here, and if this can ladder this, then you can at least have your final trend that will show you if you can break the move. I think that's a little smarter to do right now than to just say, oh, I should long, I should short. Shorts have already happened. Like, I don't think it's smart to short now. If the move completely breaks down, then you should already be in from here. I think it's too dangerous to take a short because you could hold this 3-minute level, break this, go up to here, and like a short you just get licked on, and then it might break down after, and it's like, well, why didn't I just short this right here? Well, yeah, that's what you should be thinking about shorting. To short right now is like kind of silly, and for a long right now, like, I mean, you could justify it if you wanted to, but I think it's pretty depressing when Bitcoin can't even reach a target after laddering so nicely, and it's not able to break over top of this range, and it doesn't. It just falls so short. Sure, you could hold this ladder right now, but I mean, you're definitely introducing some risk there. I kind of would think of this as, imagine playing like Jack 10 suited in a multi-way pot. It could work out really well if you start flopping combo draws, and if you're priced in and the EV all makes sense. Like if all that works out, like if you got the 3-minute entry, if you saw this and you got the entry, sure, at least you can exit if this doesn't start to move up pretty fast. It's like post flop, you have like Jack 10 of spades, the flop comes King of diamonds, 6-7. It's like, yeah, it's such a like rainbow board. It's such a dry board for Jack 10. It's like there's no point in continue on. There are multiple people in the pot. It's not like you can out of position to check raise post, like do stabs or whatever. You can't do any, like, that's how I would look at this. Like it might have been a good idea to get in here to see how the texture of the move plays out, but it's like failing to break up, and you just haven't. It's just not an ideal situation to be in. But if you want to take a chance with some money on it, you're more than welcome to. It doesn't mean it's a bad play every time. It just means that right now, given the texture of the move, it's maybe not great, but it doesn't mean it can't do something like this. Like, look, it holds the 1 minute after holding the 3. It hits the 1 and holds, and now seeing if it can break over this little micro range it has. So it's I don't think it's alarmingly great, but it's not bad. I mean, it's not bad. You'd be in the trade from here, and you could still be in it, saying, okay, let's see how this develops. Like, okay, well, let's see what the turn comes. Maybe I can fill in. Maybe all of a sudden a queen of spades also comes out, and you've got the river left, and you're actually on a real combo draw now, open-ended combo draw. Now you've got real outs. That's the way I would look at this. Oh, the 1 minute held. You just turn the queen of spades. You have jack 10 of spades. The king of spades is already on the board. You just turned like an open-ended straight royal with a combo draw to the flush. So you're drawing to outs now. So that's what this is. That's exactly how I would look at it. It's not an ideal scenario to load up, but the texture can develop really nicely throughout the move, which is what you're seeing now. Held the 3, now it's holding the 1. Held the 3, you just turn the queen of spades. Like all of a sudden, your hand got real bright real quick. It held the 1 minute. Yeah, now you're up like what, 40% or something? 50, 60, 40. Doesn't mean this is gonna break, it just means it looks okay so far. That's just the way I would look at this. It's not a big enough level to justify just take this trade. If you want to take that shot there on that 3 minute, you can. You can see that's the last part of the move. You can see that's the final piece. It does have some stuff going for it, like it is the ladder point. It could go deeper in the range. It doesn't mean that this is breaking up. Now the same thing happened right here. It tried to hold some piece of the move, moved up. It can just fall right back down. The move is not set in stone yet. If I was in this trade, I'd probably exit here for my 50%. I'd probably just take my 1,200 bucks and walk away. FOT first. FOT is a crazy good course, and then go into mental analysis, evolved in blueprint, and then butterfly effect. That would be a great subject. You can do so much more with resources behind just showing you have it. You're talking about how money changes people. BP has to be new. BP has to be recorded. Butterfly effect is already recorded for like over a year ago. I'm a living and walking chart hack. Thanks, man. I think that's a good thing. Talk more about how the world doesn't want people to learn day trading. It's very simple. It's day trading controls the world, man. Day trading makes the world turn. It controls everything, and the richest people in the world want to keep it a secret because it's control, right? Will you host a poker tournament? So I really wanted to do that. I wanted to host like a home game just for fun, chips, but I just haven't had time to do it. I'm so busy with so many different angles. I have all these great things, and it's something I would love to do. The 3 minutes were super informative. Yeah, no worries, dude. Jack 10 off is the best analogy. So I wasn't talking about Jack 10 off. I was talking about Jack 10 suited, but like on a pretty dry board where Jack 10 can connect on the turn and just open up a ton of odds. But yeah, I mean that's exactly how you have to look at some of these in interim levels, I suppose. Like there's a larger meta that's happening to them. Like look, you've got a ladder that developed down here that created this range. Like this creates the range, this tests the range. This is testing the range and laddering off the range from yesterday, so it didn't hold the daily, but it did test the range of the move, and now it's trying to ladder off holding the daily over time. So now the daily didn't reject. So there's always going to be a larger meta of things that are happening, right? Oh, the daily is holding, and then when you hard close break this daily for real, you might do it up here. That might be the beginning of the fuel to break this trend. But for now, they both held, and there's a larger meta going on. So then you have to start, diving into where the more definitive moments are. Like you already laddered this right here. You've already been holding the backside 15. Like you tested it here, tried to break it, didn't. It back tested it here, which laddered the first test, and you've been laddering every test since, and now you're laddering the 3. But this doesn't mean the move is breaking up. This just is a good spot where you could take a shot to see where, like, just play post flop here. Take the 3 minute and play post flop if you want to be a post flop player, but not everybody wants to. It's texture. This could be a deep tournament run where ICM dictates that you can't take Jack 10 off there because the chips are worth more in terms of going to a final table run, because you're post bubble but final 2 tables. So ICM Jack 10 off may not be smart here because you may be, only 15 BBs, only 15 big blinds, right? So it may not make sense to take this Jack 10 suited or offsuit. Doesn't matter. I mean, the difference between suited and offsuit is not huge. It's just, combo draws post flop, but still the value of just the two suits are, pairs and 2 pairs, not, you know, flush draws. It for sure adds, but it's not, you know, an amplifier like just having high cards are Broadway, right? So yeah, I mean, that's how you always have to look at it. Like, look at the 3 minutes failing now and how, like, where are you left with this thing? Like, that's why I said I would just take my 50% profits here. It's not like you're looking to hit a full house with Jack 10 off, especially with the texture of that board. You couldn't inflate the pot because you can't take Jack 10 off on such a wet board. Your options post flop are simply just to, you know, especially with something like this, your options are just to check call. You can't raise into a multi-way pot here. You can't. You can check call. You can't stab. You can't even stab because you're OOP. You're out of positions. You can't even stab. You can't even you know, do small ball stabbing pre-flop because you know people are behind you with big hands because of where they played their hands. So you really don't have that many options other than just play the 3 minutes, see how the texture unveils. You saw the flop, you know, take your win where you can get it. It's not like you're gonna ICM your way out, knock out 2 people, and, you know, triple your value stack because of ICM dictation. It's not that scenario. So take a shot, Jack 10. If it develops, great. If not, don't expect much, and definitely don't hold on to it. It's just 3 minute, it's trying to hold the backside. It'll go after the front side. It might go deeper into the range after this 1 minute, and you know, it might even ladder off of this. There's a couple little spots here, but they're not anything that's really, you're not going to break the tournament by playing this hand. I don't think so anyways. Maybe you get really lucky. Maybe people hit trips and get blinded by, you know, some runner combo draw at the end where they've already have made hands in the pot, can't let them escape because they've already, you know, inflated the pot so big. But then you wouldn't be in it anyways. In what scenario would you be in? The flop you couldn't. The turn you could barely justify it even on a combo draw with 1 card left. Even as strong as open-ended straight to the royal. With the backup draw, you wouldn't have the nutted draw there. You'd have like the 3rd nuts draw, or the I guess with the, yeah, you'd have the 2nd nut draw there for just the raw flush. So yeah, I mean, it's an okay spot, but it's not you know, it's not making or breaking you. It's just like, okay, well, there's, you know, there's a level there. Can it hold? Sure. And then, you know, it's further holding the 1 minute, sure. That doesn't mean it's a good trade. It's high risk for sure. It's high risk. If it pans out and you make a lot of money on it, great. But it's definitely not a play that you want to be doing constantly because, you know, over time, this is a losing play. But sometimes you can justify it based on the bigger meta, right? Sometimes you can justify it based on the bigger meta of the laddering and what it's holding and things like that. I think that was actually a pretty valuable lesson. For whoever could follow that, I think that's like extremely valuable, how I just kind of described it. FOT2 are remastered? Nope. And nope. $34.4 looks nice for a short. This is kind of a blindsided short because it just breaks slightly above it and the move rejects, right? Like, just breaks slightly above it and the move rejects, and you don't really get too much re-entry here. Maybe you have like a 5-minute valley re-entry here. So maybe you have like this as a re-entry in the moment. That would be pretty tough to justify because it would look like it would be still moving up. So yeah, maybe you have something like this as the re-entry. And then you'd have this, which is here. Like, you never really get re-entry on this trade, ever. Here you did. Kind of, in a way, but no, you never really. This is the only place you could actually short this trade. This is the only like safe place to short this, is right here. Come on, you stupid thing. What just hit just now was like the only safe place to short a non-hidden level. Because there's levels that are being hit here. I'm just not marking them on screen because they're called hidden levels. They're completely something completely different, a different topic. This is the only like safe short that would have existed here. Maybe you could justify something up here, but I don't know, man, because you know what, now you're laddering a move, you're holding the range, you're moving up, you're breaking out of the little Pandora's box you have, the one that's trying to break down here. So I don't know, it's pretty risky territory right now, like so polarized right now. You and your family are staying safe. Yeah, staying safe, man. Good life. What's a post flop? Poker stuff, bro. Just trust me, bro. You don't want to know. I agree. You don't want to know. Poker's done, dude. Poker's like dead news now. You just finished Origins in the beginner's course. Origins are crazy. It's the first stepping stone into polarity at a higher level. You had millions. Did you bluff all in? You know, the problem with bluffing is people call your bluffs when they have real hands. So learn all this by your own. Yep. Check cards that crack rockets all the time. Yeah, they have a tendency to crack pocket aces for sure, dude. Well, because they're draw cards, right? It's wet flops or Jack 10, you know. That's the haven for Jack 10 is a wet flop. And, you know, when a flop's wet and you got there's a pocket rockets, then it's, yeah. Someone tuning in is probably so confused. Yeah. Yeah. Very lost to the poker analogies. Yeah, it's okay. Poker really did give you an edge on trading well. I understood poker at a very, very deep meta level. It's just the way my brain works. So yeah. Yeah, for sure. I was gonna play poker on my birthday, but you know, the problem with it is that it's like it's not something I would do regularly. So I'd like boot up my account, reactivate my account, or remake a new stars account for what to play once. It's just kind of like a lot of work for not a big payoff. So statistically, it would be a deviant move. Understood, Cotton. You're amazing. Yeah, like that's how you have to look at it. And you can justify the you can justify it more so. Like you can almost take like an ICM take on this. Like, okay, ICM, can I ICM? Am I a big stack? Can I ICM this position? Yes, I can, because they're shorter stacks. You can almost take like an ICM kind of outlook on it based on the larger meta of the move. So your meta can be like your ICM, and your chip stack versus ICM, and the value of what you can do can be the meta of the move. Like I said, that this range here is holding, and technically it's laddering. So, you know, this little 3-minute piece could indeed move it to that level. But if someone's just building an account and just brand new to the world of trading, you know, there's a way you can escape the trade. So there's a way you can get out unscathed, right? So you can be a big chip stack pushing little chip stacks around for ICM reasons, and ICM is the meta in this case, where it's like, okay, it's still laddering, it's holding its range, it's moving. Could it theoretically break up? Yes, it can. And it doesn't really hurt you big blind wise if you're sitting there with, you know, 15 people left, 2 tables, final table in a scoop, and you have like 110 big blinds, and somebody else is in the pot with 11 big blinds. Like, you know, you can basically just your options open up. You know, you can just kind of dry board all in. Like there's so much range defining that they'd have. There's only so many hand combinations they'd have based on their position and their bet, call, stab, whatever their action queue is. There's only like their range is very polarized there. Their range is very diminished down to it can only be X, right? And you can look at the meta like that, and then you can say, yes, I took the 3-minute. I'll never lose money. This is what we need to break. I'm the big chip stack. I can, 90 BBs. We're holding this. Great. We've already laddered the move. Now we're holding this. And if it breaks this, you can get out of your 3-minute trade, because, if it breaks this, it's going to dump fairly fast. Like, oh, 35%. Like you can just get out like down here at 14% and be like, oh, I pay my fees. I made 15%. I took a stab and I walked away. It's like winning a pot without winning a pot. But this is not a play that somebody who's building an account should make, because this is like, oh, you do this enough times, you have to be pretty experienced to know what's happening, right? So you can definitely like understand the parity in there, and you can definitely use those influencing factors. But I would just revert this back to, this is more of a professional play book than, because you have to understand where it breaks. So that, and this is a very simplistic way to look at it. Like, just mark this hold level. Hey, this one laddered. Where's the next one? Right here. Okay, if this breaks, just get out of the trade. If it holds, stay in. If it holds, just call. Just call. Okay, yeah, you're stabbing the pot with 11 BBs. It's a small stab. You're trying to take it down or build a pot. Sure, just call. Costs you nothing. Costs you a quarter of a big blind, and you got 120 big blind stack. More importantly is you knock that person out of the tournament. More importantly is you see how the move develops, right? Just call. I'm still in profit here. The great thing is, it's almost like I fold with insurance. Oh, I just took back 60% of the pot that I only put 50% in. You fold with insurance, like a premium insurance plus. Like someone staked you on insurance plus. So you never lose a hand. Like, it's like a perfect scenario. So then you can just, like, if this breaks, yeah, just get out. Who cares? You stab the 3-minute, but you have to be experienced to see where the break point is on the move, and then you can, make money on a losing trade, even if it's only 15%. You know, 15% on 2500x leverage is still $400 or 300 and something dollars out of fees. You probably crank. You could even get out right now. You could just like, yeah, it's failing, just get out right now. It's like, oh yeah, I made $1,000 on a failing trade. Not bad. Lol. Like after fees, you know what I mean? So yeah, you could definitely find the parity there. It's just that you have to understand that taking a stab on these more interim levels, these moments that aren't as polarized and that don't have a big of an opportunity to, you know, bounce and have a payoff, while this may work out, you know, it's definitely more of a professional's play, because you start to break the move down here and the thing just, it'll fly down to its next level, which is likely down here. So it's the difference between making money in a losing trade and taking a chance at, you know, tens, 20s of thousands of dollars at free rolling it versus completely losing everything in the trade. So yeah, there's definitely a there's definitely like a skill edge there, but just like there is in poker, right? There's definitely that skill edge for sure. I think that's a very valuable high level take on how you can analyze a move. Take fat stacks off you. Yeah, I haven't played poker in so long. You'd probably take all my stacks. 2 minute analogies my brain can't handle. No worry, dude. Chicago Omaha. What is Chicago Omaha? What's that, like a early version, like an early iteration of Omaha? Stabbing is when you bet a small amount in the pot to see if people are willing to call, even for like the smallest amount that you can. Like if a pot is already inflated to like 30,000 and you put like a $2,000 stab in, it's like if they're willing to call, you can kind of define their range in a certain way. You're like, oh, they have something to call with, but not enough to raise. So now they're kind of creating their own polarity. Are they trapping me? What would they do on a second stab? Are they thinking that they have a blocker or a bluff catcher? Are they trying to bluff catch my stab with an ace high? What happens if an ace peels? Can I still stab it? Like, their stabbing is just betting a small amount to take information. How big is their stack? I'm stabbing and their stack is X size. What can that mean? Oh, okay. They have a huge stack and they're calling. Maybe they're trying to EV the pot. Maybe they're trying to squeeze more out of the pot. Maybe they're looking for a check raise bluff on any kind of combo range cards, and they really do have a bluff catcher, right? Maybe any, you know, they've defined these types of cards like a, oh, well, they don't have any spades, but if a spade peels, you know, they can inflate your stab. So you could counter trap by stabbing into somebody who you know is somebody who wants to you know, either trap you or play any like range cards, like play a range game on you. Like, oh, if a second spade draws, I can rep this. So, you know, and then you base it on the person. So it's all, you know, it's a very deep meta in poker, and very deep like thought process and logic train that you have to kind of follow and think really deeply about who are they as a player and are they capable of this? Are they someone who can, you know, be in a spot where they have blockers and use those to re-raise you big pot, and can you bluff catch that with, you know, mid pair, because you know they have a blocker plus an ace high and they can rep a large range. So it's just very deep in logic thought. Post flop play was always my specialty because of my ability to analyze situations and see what other people are doing. Pre-flop's easy. Pre-flop's almost like a calculator. I'm in position X with these two cards, and this is the pot size. This is what makes sense. It's very straightforward. The real game of poker starts post flop. Share half the pot for the highest spade. Basic poker knowledge is paying off. Poker is good. I played poker for a long time professionally, so I know a lot about poker. It's just when you get into day trading, it's a very, very different world. Day trading is, you know, poker amplified and accelerated. The profits, the money, the logic behind it, everything is just so much more elevated. Poker is a simple man's game because it's a game that's figured out by calculators. How's Ave down on all these things doing right now? We're gonna go through a few different coins. Where did what were we looking at? ADA at 180. I know it hit or not 180, Jesus, at 280. I know it hit 282. So there was a pretty crazy trade there that happened 282. But we already went through that. Yeah, there's nothing really happening with these. But yeah, we were pretty damn close to this. We said 280, 282, pretty damn close. Let's go through our list. Let's keep it on the screen. Actually, no, you know what? We're gonna do the official thing. We're gonna go and just keep our thumb on the pulse on all these markets today. Iron's still trying to break. There's a certain logic in trading that if you figure out like a logical flow of things that make sense, like the procedural layer of trading, procedural analysis. Oh my god, look at this fucking crude oil call, dude. If this thing dumps, this is definitely much harder to chart than Bitcoin. Crude oil is a mother effer. This will be the call, dude. This is a crazy call if this happens. Looks good so far. There's definitely a very easy way to make money in trading if you can understand procedurally how these scenarios can make sense to make money. Like if you can make logic to the procedural, I call it the execution layer, procedural analysis, right? That's why I created that term procedural analysis, because there's procedures and execution that we can use. Well, that's also why I create a comparative analysis, because technical analysis is not enough. Procedural starts to break you into butterfly to show you that there's a bigger world happening in trading, and to look at it in such a diminished way of just, oh, we have technical analysis and lines. Like there's so many more deeper layers to it. It's in such an infancy stage, day trading. It's actually quite crazy. And you know, people always ask me how I became successful and how I made so much money in trading and this and that. And it's like, well, I figured these procedural things out that really helped me understand where spots to make money made sense. So like the execution of a trade, technicals are fine. You know how easy it is to draw technicals? Anybody can go and do like this. Like let's, oh, here's the range. You just have to understand what the data points are communicating to you. You just have to understand what this means. You just have to understand what this one means. You have to understand what those data points communicate. Like that's actually relatively easy. Well, okay, no, that's wrong. I should say that, I should rephrase that. Marking those points is technical analysis. Understanding their communication is comparative analysis. It's CA, right? That comparative analysis is extremely tough, very deep, takes a lifetime to master. Technical analysis is easy. Understanding what this is telling you is the tough part, right? Procedural analysis is the breaking point to making money, though. So people ask me like, oh, how, you know, when you first started, what did you do to make it and make money and all these things? And it's like, easy. I understood the execution layer of what it meant to make money, and I could take trades that it didn't matter if they were the perfect trades. I could always find a way to make money off of them or get out before I lost money. So it was just a matter of raw volume in trades, right? So, you know, procedurally, it's there's a very deep game that gets played with technical analysis and day trading. Not even technical, just with day trading. The execution layer of trading is greatly important. NKLA still doing NKLA. God damn it, dude. Renova right back down to 500 sats. Pips, Jesus. It's holding its ladder. It's fine. They'll just hold the break. Nabriva, I'll be getting out of Nabriva soon. It looks like the move is failing. Like 1 or 2 more cents, and I'll just take my like little 2% loss on it. That's fine. I don't even know if it's 2%. It might be 3. Let's go through this again. I don't want to miss anything here. So Nabriva, fine, good, whatever. Then I'll catch up on chat, go back to Bitcoin, see what it's doing. I'm assuming if it's still holding its move, it's moving up. And that 3-minute was actually half decent. Oh, yes, nice. MJARF is going down, dude. Yes, yes, yes. Come pull back the trend. This is good. This is where I want to get in on this thing. Patriot One is just doing its P1 thing. I think you go much deeper in this. What is this, like a weekly or something? Yeah, no. The daily? Yeah, no. You go for in this scenario, you go for the 2-hour. Different reason, not important. Why? In this scenario, you're going for the 2 hour. Probably going to be the same as the 4 hour. Yeah, it is. That's fine. It's the 2 hour you're going for. Actually getting decently close. It needs to be at the top. We might take a trade on this. Actually decently close. Numi's breaking down. Let's go, Numi. We want Numi 50 cents. Voyager still pushing down. That's good. I think we're looking for $2.80 Voyager. No. Oh yeah. We are good. Good. Means I know what I'm talking about. Oh, I said it multiple days now. Good. Oh, and TX is looking good. The Nuve is not moving down. Why is GTT red? What happened with GTT? Dude? GTT was literally pumping. Dude? Is it halted? It's like, oh, it's pumping too much. It's halted. Was this some bullshit like this? GTT stock heads for delisting amid continued delays in filings. Oh, so they haven't filed, so they're okay. GTT says New York Stock Exchange to start proceeding to delist company's common stock. So is that why it pumped so much? Because people wanted to buy it before it got delisted? I guess so, right? Funny, the news always comes second. The move on GTT happened down at like $1.20, and now it's up over $2. It's going to be delisted. You can own the company value. You still own the company stock. You wait till it gets relisted, and the thing will be relisted for like $10. It'd be fucking make a killing off of it. Oh, that's interesting. So they're getting delisted. It sounds temporary. That's why it pumped so much. Always the news second. Always, dude. Always. Always news comes second. Oof, not looking good for Intelligent. Yeah, so GTT just ripped out of its mind, even though it was getting delisted, because people wanted to, they saw it move up, and then they wanted to get in before they actually, while they still had a chance, I suppose, is the best way to put it. Pull back on the S&P. Yeah, VIX and VXX will be boosting. Dude, like, seriously, man. What a call on VXX. You know how hard it is to nail VXX? Because so the way VXX and VIX works is these will pump when the S&P dumps, because these are index funds against the market, right? Like, this is the volatility index against the S&P, and this is the futures, the short-term futures. So if something's dumping, you're going to have a spike in short-term future contracts. So by this logic, if you're buying VXX, you're saying that S&P is going to dump. Same with VIX. It's like the same thing with Bitcoin. Like, if you were to short Link or Ethereum because you think Bitcoin's going to dump, that would be appropriate. It would be appropriate to short them. Same thing with S&P. So I didn't mark the level on the S&P, but on VIX, it was always 2803. This level has been there for a while, because this is an old level. This has got to be 2803 was when this thing got relisted back in, I want to say April, May, maybe in and around here. It was relisted in and around here, beginning of April. So this $28 level was created kind of in and around here. Like, it's been here for a while. So, like, holy crap, dude, it's like the same thing as an S&P 500 call short top, right? It's the same thing, because it's all the same. It's just like, which chart would you use? It's like trading ETFs versus alts. So if an alt is dumping, the ETF, you have to know which side to be on, right? I'm rather impressed with that VIX call, because that one is good. That's a good one. Oil call and that VIX call, both, like, really, I'm really impressed with those. I still like to impress myself. I still like to, chart things, and although I kind of know what's going to happen with them, it's still nice to be, that validation still feels good. It's not like you just like, oh, even if you don't make money on it, still feels good to be right. And then people ask, does it work in the stock markets? Well, watch a stream and you tell me, man. I hate trying to convince people that my science works. It's just, it works. Just try it. Like, it works. It always does. Yeah, 23andMe. I'm really looking forward to seeing 23andMe continue to bleed down. I don't even know if $10 is going to hold 23andMe. I don't even think this valley is going to hold it. I think you're going to see 23andMe at a new all-time low, and then it's going to rip to some crazy high. Like, I would be interested to see how low this can go. Like, I'm gonna say not much lower. I'll chart this off screen, but I'm gonna say in and around here. Maybe 890. I'll chart this off screen, but for now, that's a good guess. Clove, yeah, like Clove was gonna pull back for sure. S4, it's just like, oh, GME looks like it's about to kick rocks, dude. This thing's about to like freaking yoink out of its mind. OEL. Still watching OEL closely. I think OEL could be kind of cool. I think OEL can kind of be neat. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Catch up on chat. You really want to share beginner's course with everyone you know and me? Do it, dude. I need all the help I can get with growth. It's all about stacking odds in your favor and deciding to play it or not. I think there's a relevance to that. I think there's a relevance to smart spots where you can just make easy money. It doesn't always have to be, you know, it's more of a patience game. Learning poker and trading. Poker's a dead game now. Poker's so dead. Anybody who's in poker needs to like abandon it as fast as they can. I don't think that's necessarily 100% accurate. I'm pretty out of touch with the poker world, but I mean, there's only so far poker can go. The game is figured out. It has a variable, like it. Computers got better, and all the variables that poker was, but like Poker Snowy started to crack this, and even stuff before Poker Snowy. But Poker Snowy was the first real one to come out way back in the day, and I kind of had figured the game out. Have a drink with your grandma. Say hi to Granny. Say that the Cotton Squad says hi. Cottoneers. Give her a fist dab for us. Procedural is all Blueprint, and I do plan to record more Blueprint. It's not harder to make good trades in low volume. I wouldn't look at volume as anything of importance. I'll be rewatching this stream a few times, I believe. It's like an extra FOT lesson on targets in light of poker theory. Unfortunately, I have to leave earlier today. Thank you. Have a great day. See you, Liquid Man. See you tomorrow. So you quiet the voice in your head? Doubt, second guessing? With experience and time. With mental analysis evolved. Do a lot of self-talk. You haven't watched mental analysis evolve? There's your answer. If you have, go and practice the things in real life. A lot of self-talk. You guys see me doing self-talk still while I walk through these trades. I'm doing self-talk. I may be entertaining you guys, but if you guys have ever seen me take a live trade on stream, I talk through my trades because it's self-talk. You know, when I communicate with my wife, it's I talk out loud and I do a lot of self-talk. I say things like, oh, I noticed when I did this, it made me realize this and feel these ways. I'm doing self-talk. It helps. It's like writing. You learn a topic and you write about it to solidify it. You do self-talk. Or you can be negative about things in life and be like, oh, fuck, I was so stupid. Why did I do that? Like, it's so dumb. so embarrassed. And then it's like, yeah, well then you're basically doing that to yourself. You're basically making your fictions a reality, right? Self-talk is a very powerful tool in life and trading. Might just be like propping yourself up, but that confidence gives your mind the freedom to excel. It's not just about feeling better or having this like, oh, I feel so good about myself, it's so cool, I'm enlightened. No, it gives your mind the tools to be freer. It takes the foot off the throttle so much so that your vehicle, that is your mind, can kind of coast and intake things. That's the beauty of self-talk. It's not about propping yourself up into this false expectation. It's about freeing your mind so it can absorb smarter and better and differently. If your mind is constantly exhausted because it's thinking all day, you can't intake, right? Patience is always a challenge for sure. Like, science will always work, dude. Chart paralysis. The more knowledge I know, or sorry, let me read your actual words. The more knowledge I occur, the greedier I get. Watch decent trades pass by me. Yeah. You have to define those moments, right? Your friend has 5K on AMC. Wish him luck. That's all you can do. Speaking and writing is manifesting. Yeah, so people don't really realize the hidden benefit of self-talk. People think of self-talk as kind of this guru bullshit that doesn't really convert. There's like, I don't need to do that. I don't need to prop myself up to feel good. But they miss the actual value in it. It's like, what would be a good parody, a good analogy? It's just not seeing the value in what it really gives you. I don't know a good parody or analogy. It has nothing to do with like being enlightened or being a guru or making yourself feel good. It's about the actual physical and the chemical balance it has on your brain. It's about actually making your mind freer so it can focus more. It's about reducing the exhaustion of your mind so the things that you hear in life get through more and they make you realize more. It's not like a tape with you're the best, you look great. Exactly. It's not this like fringe moment that people think where you're just propping yourself up and, oh, I can go do yoga now because I feel so good and I want to lay in the sun like a cat, you know. It's not like that. It's about reducing the amount of exhaustion your brain has. By doing that self-talk, all you're doing is taking those negative thoughts out, which consume your mind's energy. And by freeing up more energy of your mind, you're better equipped to learn things. You'll take them in better. You'll be able to focus more, right? So it's very scientific in the way that self-talk works. Let's play Hearthstone. I've had it with charts, dude. Fucking Bitcoin is so slow right now, dude. I just want to get into some trades on stream and I can't because it's like, dude, what is this? I'm not gonna take this 3-minute level. It's trash. Even if I did top bottom, it's not worth the risk. Like, what is this trash, man? I guess you would just stay in it. You would just position trade it, right? Or swing trade it, I suppose. I so like, ugh, I just want to catch a knife. I just want to catch a sick, dirty knife, dude. Fucking chart aids catch the dirtiest needle. I don't know. This is definitely going to a place where it shouldn't. That's such a bad thing to ask for. How did you make all your money, Cotton? I got chart aids, dude. I just caught the dirtiest needles all day long. And eventually one of them infected me with money. It's like, I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt. I like catching the dirtiest needles. Oh man. some way the stream always turns into such a shit show where I can't believe like I'm still allowed to stream on Twitch. In some way this always turns into some kind of. Then people DM me, never change. I won't. I'll just be gone one day because Twitch will see one of these streams and they'll be like, this isn't appropriate. You're gone. I'm kidding. Obviously, Twitch is cool with what I do. I don't break any rules. It's just like a joke, right? It's not a. This is all kind of trash, but I kind of don't mind Cindergosa. I haven't tried Cindergosa yet, and with mechs, it can be pretty decent with mechs. Can be pretty decent with dragons, demons. Quillbores it sucks with. I don't think you'd want Quillbores on here. But you can scale early with Syndra. Murlocs, you get tokens. Yeah, okay, Cindergosa. We'll try it. I haven't tried the new Cindergosa. So two strategies here. You either keep what you get on your first roll and freeze, or you roll 3 times, perfect board, freeze the whole thing, right? So you do this here and this, and you just commit dragons early game. You're just going dragons. You level, you freeze again, you level, you power level, freeze again, turn 3, and then you just start rolling. So it's good. It's like a perfect board to do this. Got the hitch. Hey, Cotton is my real name, dude. This is interesting. So you can freeze 1 minion at a time with this hero. Like you can do the Stay Frosty on just 1 minion. Right? So you level, freeze again. And then you're going to sell this, freeze again, level, buy, roll through to look for your next set of units. And then that should carry you throughout a good portion of what you need to be carried through. You can actually start to look for 3 drops on a good board. You buy 1 good 3 drop and try to find rolls for everything else. Ideally, you want to end on 4 units on turn 3. And you want to buy these after you go to tier 3. So next turn we just sell this, go to tier 3. On tier 3, buy these 2 and sell this and roll once, and hopefully you get a good board. Like that's the like the ideal play. What is he, tier 1 still? Why would he stay tier 1 here? That's so gross. Like, why do that? You could have just sold this unit, tiered up. Dude, what a gross player. Man, what is he doing? Yeah, you're gonna lose. Unless he has some kind of ridiculous sickle board. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do skip here. Like, I'm pretty sure you just freeze again. You always sell. Like, it's just, do you do double buy here? Nah, you just take the damage, right? And go to tier 3 to start rolling through higher tier units. What are you finding on tier 2 that you even want? Like, you could buy this and you win the round, but like, no, dude. What? Never. You go tier 3 and you try to freeze out some 3s. Because then you buy these 2 and you sell this and roll once. I don't think you ever keep these. It's okay stats, but I think you'd rather roll once and just try to hope to hit like a miracle roll. Like, you've got mechs here, you've got dragons, you've got demons, so you can hit soul jugglers. Beasts are okay. You can hit a rat pack, or you can hit the mech, the 3/2 mech. You can hit the dragon. Like, you just that's got to be the right play. You buy those 2, roll once, and just hope to get 1 or 2 good units and not a bunch of 1 drops. Even there's some okay 2 drops in there, bombs, and now you double buy roll, right? Double buy, sell, roll once. I think that's the right way to play this hero here, especially when you have a double dragon opener, because you really do want to push for some dragons. I don't think you're ever holding for a 6/4 here. No, you can't. There's no way. You just roll once. This has to be correct. There you go. Like, that's what I'm talking about, dude. This is like the nuts. Good. This is like a nutted roll, dude. Now you freeze again. You level, you buy those 3. Oh shit, you can't buy 3 though, can you? You'll be at 7, 8, 9. Fuck. So then do you just buy 2, roll once? Or do you level here? Let's see how this goes. I think I win this, question mark. The next round though. I don't want to take too much damage, but I do really want to push. Like, I got such a dirty dragon roll here. This is crazy. It would be really nice to have the coin, but because I already have the pair, I'll like definitely take this over the coin. So can you ever buy this, and freeze this? Yeah, so you could also do that. This and roll once. You could do that. Or you could take the dragon pair. Oh, come on, fry this out. Fry. Oh, that's okay. It's not bad. Go here, please. Yes, nice, dude. Take minimum. Damn, this guy's stacked out, dude. And I'm against first place, dude. You have to buy here. So I guess you go like this. Can't. Like, this sucks, dude. Yeah, I guess you roll once to try to hit some kind of nutted combo, right? Like, I want to buy both of these. Do I just buy both of these and forget the coin? Maybe. Like, I really need the damage on the whelp, but I think you have to buy here. I think playing first place here, Murlocs 3-stack. I don't think I can afford to take more damage here. So I guess you just forfeit the coin. God, dude, that sucks. This is so valuable here. Do you just forfeit the lieutenant? Yeah, you think you just forfeit the lieutenant, actually. You could freeze it, I guess, one turn, but dude, that's so bad. Ah, that's like auto freeze. Oh, dude, this is, I'm getting so like nutted draws. I want my coin to hit. Dragon cleans up like that. This is like, I'm getting insane draws here. This is actually kind of crazy. No, dude, please, man. Why did you hit that, dude? Come on, dude. Okay, I still win. Like, the coin will trigger. Everything is like chill here. This is fine. Here, take the extra 1 damage. You take it. Ah. Prince Tallywhack is so broken, dude. It's like Millhouse without the downfall. So do you ever level freeze again? This is getting 2-2, so it was not really worth it. But then you're -1 gold. So you just buy 3 units with a coin, like 1, 2, 3. I guess so, right? 1, 2, 3. No, you roll once and freeze. You have 2 rolls here to hit like nutted units, so that's trash. Yeah, great. A dragon, yes, please. You just freeze a dragon, right? That other stuff is garbos. That's the garbanzos. Garbanzos combos. Put that in the back. This coin trigger. You warden cleave. This last max damage. IE, dude. Hopefully it's a GG Ripperino bye-byes. Oh yeah, Tally is so broken, man. It's like a Millhouse without the pitfalls. It's like you can just constantly cycle out battle cries, and it's just, he's so broken, dude. He's so broken. I played him once. I got first place first time I played him. Today's stream is packed with a bunch of awesome content. That's sweet, man. Thanks, dude. See you tomorrow. Bye. 15 coins per turn. Dude, I had like 20 coins in a turn because I had a Bran. No, I played him with Pirates. Yeah, I played him with Pirates and Bran, and I just was constantly getting golden coins. I was just constantly buying Pirates and selling them back. It was the stupidest thing ever, dude. Oh my god, look how much damage this guy just took. This guy just took it, dude. Oh my god. I'm climbing MMR fast. I'm 7,500. So you go level. There's nothing you can do here. You have to buy and roll, right? Like, it kind of sucks because I want more stats on the Dragoon, but it's fine. So this is really good. But there's nothing else to freeze here. Like, you've got a pair, you've got the dragon. There's nothing worth it. I'd rather keep the gold. I'm not spending coins on any of this stuff. I'm rolling for doubles. This isn't a good enough double. Not to freeze for, because it's just something you cycle out. Like, you could go Draconoid Dragons, but I actually have a pretty sick Menagerie start. I almost want to buy this and hold it. I don't think that's terrible, but then you're kind of like buying the house before buying the door before you build the house. You roll. So you could do this. Would be pretty decent. In case you do go dragons, there's nothing else here that can like, the only thought process here is that you're looking to go Menagerie. Dragon combo, triple into a 6-drop, get an Amalgadon, Light Fang. You've already got the mech that's scaling. Light Fang, tier 1 dragon, sell, find something else. Get the retrigger for this, keep the Iron Sensei, get the Divine Shield taunt retrigger. Dude, that can like suck a big D. What is this crap? Oh, and he's got the Age of the Empire, dude. No. I think I still win. But this thing's definitely gonna like put some pain on me. I really needed that to connect left, by the way, but that's okay. Actually, no, that's okay. It's alive still. I'm pretty sure I still win this. Oh, I do now for sure. It's GG's. He's Gonzo's. Come on, hit this, hit this, hit this. Oh, he takes so little damage now. No, it's okay as long as I'm alive. I don't care. And then you get the other dude, the cleaver. Oh, this is so good. The Argus here. Gotta level. Is there a world where I can level and do all these things? Yeah, I can. I can double taunt these, which is what I want to do. I want to taunt both of these. So I level. I sell my coin now. I have to keep this. It's too much stats. Coin is whatever. Or can I can just sell this, right? Keep the coin. I want to buy both of these. Well, if I go dragons, if I do triple into a Kali, I do want this. Maybe I just sell the coin. I think I just keep the stats and sell the coin. The taunt is pretty good too. Taunt the 2 dragons. Do I keep... I think I keep the coin. What do I do? Fuck, don't have time. What's chat saying? First time look at chat. God damn it, you guys. Okay, fine. Oh, dude. Dude! I'm not freezing anything here. One, two, three, four. Dude, I would have killed it if I kept the dragon. Okay, I'd rather have the coin. This guy's getting yoinked. This guy's getting like a hard yoink. Just one of these. Not this one, not this one. Let's go, dude. Oh my god, this is the life. This is where you do all the damage. This is the life right here. We need to dig for light fangs now. So this is fantastic. You always take this, because then you can get the retrigger and go like a real menagerie build if you find the light fang. Oh my god, look at this. Look at these units, guys. Like this, huge. Do I take the jug as well? I guess it's only a 2 unit jug, but it's still pretty decent. I could buy this combo, buff this, sell that, and jug. Can I, if I use all my coins? So if I sell these 2, I can do that, right? I think that's the play. You retrigger this. That's hype. You buy this. You put this here. You sell this. You coin up. You buy this. Sell. You're 1 short, 1 gold short, but that's okay. This is worth it for sure. You freeze for this, I suppose. Keep your coin. I mean, it's decent. It's decent. Murlocs, okay, he'll never have cleave, so that's fine. And you're just using this for 1 turn. It's +5/+5, right? Like 3 gold for +5/+5. It's 100% worth it. It's 100% worth it. And to freeze for this cup, because it's a nice run through buff. And you can toss this next turn if you find the cleave. The cleaver, you toss this, which is great too. That's like a... We'll go here. High rolled. Oh, dude got rolled. Yeah, this guy got completely yoinked out of his mind. This guy got just destroyed on those rolls. He's getting like screwed. Like he's getting absolutely like messed up, man. Why you killed my dragon, dude? Oh yeah, he's out. I can't play Cyberpunk on stream. I don't have the PC for it. Like I can play it solo on max, but not. I have a 3090 and a crazy CPU and all that, but not enough to play it on stream. Now you look for the cleave. You don't want to triple that. It's not worth it. You look for the cleave. You look for light fangs. So this is obviously a take with the cup. So then you sell this. You sell those 2. And you buy this as well. Ah, this is insane, dude. Like, Talk about high rolling, dude. This is crazy, man. The only better roll would be if I got, like, it's fine though. It's a great drag. It's a great beast. And I'm gonna roll once. I'm gonna use my coin and roll here, I think. This is like crazy high rolly. Because I do want to see if I can freeze something. Yeah, okay. I kind of don't love that, but now you've got another wombo combo. You've got your 4th unit. You sell this. You don't have room for it. You need to triple the dragon. That's actually decent. I don't have the room for it. I sell this and this. I think you keep the brand here. Honestly, I think you keep the brand. You ever freeze for this to give this more stats? No. I would take this if I had Arm of the Empire for this. I think it's worth the risk. Dragons? Oh, he never has cleave, right? 2 dragons, he could. He could have cleave. I'm not going to freeze any of that. I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather save the gold to try to roll for the triples or the light fangs. I need a light fang or more cups or just buffers. Dude, I'm rolling this lobby, man. My units are like top tier this game. This one? Nice, dude. Oh no, dude, lost the divine shield. Hopefully it goes into one of these two and not this. That's okay. Oh, just the one. It's a 50-50 there. That's fine. He's gonna take min damage because he's rolling me. Well, that's okay. That's not bad. Hail Hydra, keep Brown. Taunt the gainer bot. He already has taunt, dude. This, he already has taunt. He already has divine shield taunt. Ever with leveling? Maybe I roll 3 times and level if I don't find a light thing. 6/6 in stats. Buy that, roll. Rather buy the leaper. 2/2 on the dragons, or I'd rather buy the leaper. Did you buy the leaper and level here? I guess you buy the leaper and level, right? Or is it better to buy the mug? I don't think you're necessarily committing to this beast, so the mug has this reduced value versus this. 4 damage on this, and this is pretty huge. 4 damage on this is big. 4 damage on this one, it's okay. It's decent. Yeah, okay. I don't think this is the right play. Because you've got the Bran. It's a lot of damage for the mech with a rebuffer. Now it's going to be a 26-18. It's really good. This is a pretty top tier unit right here. Now I'm looking for like a Makesna. Still looking for light fangs, but I don't want to stay on tier 5. I'd rather be on tier 6. Okay, weird low 5. Yeah, I do want Amalgadons as well. What a great hit, dude. What a great hit. What another great hit, man. Wow, I'm getting really lucky. This thing needs to lose its divine shield. That's not bad, actually. That's a super top tier hit. Here? That's okay. This goes here. Retriggers my bot. That's fine. Does he get knocked out here? This goes here. No, he doesn't get knocked out. Nice. It doesn't matter. I don't lose this anyways. Harvest bot for the cleave. Yeah, I think that would be decent too. Like, I almost want to buy this for future use now. Like, it's just getting a little ridiculous. Nadina's not bad. It's not good enough though. You ever buy Nadina here? I don't think so, right? Dude, like I've got these options. Like, I keep getting poison. This is not worth it. There's nothing for that. So this is okay to buy them both, actually. Is there another play here? So do you buy this for later in the game, use this on the beast, freeze these two, hope to lose around, and play double Annihilin? with the brand? Like, is that a thing? Can you do that? Fuck, that's a pretty big commitment. But like double an island, I think you do. Keep this for later. Take this now because it's strong this turn. Freeze these two, buy them next turn. Sell this and this afterwards. Or try to triple the dragon. Play those two stats and hope to lose this round. Something like that. Shit, I should have moved this over when he could have a cleave. I screwed up. Very, very minor screw up. This actually should be on the very right. Oh, dude, this guy's huge. What the F, man? What is this? This guy's massive. Uh-oh. This might be a problem. He might knock me out. If I'm going to take damage, it's going to be against this guy. I beat him earlier, but holy crap, he got strong, man. Ooh, this is looking grim. Please hit one of these. Oh, no, dude. He triggered the whole squadrant. And the divine shield poppers, dude. Oh, no, man. Oh, my fucking god, dude. This guy is just, like, getting the fucking nut rolls on me. If I win this somehow, this I actually might win. We need to start getting value trades though. Like this has to run into here or here. Stop getting fucking value trades on me, dude. This into here? No, now he runs that into the mech, dude. This is getting like fucking abysmal, dude. He's just getting... Oh, there we go. There's a decent trade. I might still win this. I do. I still win. Not bad. That looks pretty grim though. Like I thought I was gonna lose there. I'm gonna take these two. Like it's kind of weird, but I think I need to take a little bit of damage on one of these turns. I feel like I'm not scaling. I'm amazed I'm not taking damage. Makes nah. Doesn't really do anything for me right now. This is almost as good as it makes nah. Bran, I'm not trying to golden my Bran. I was looking for Caligos earlier. I don't think it's worth it anymore. I need to get rid of these. I think I get rid of these, right? Can you do like a full dragon transition here? Does it make sense? God, dude, this is so like impossible. Do I just sell this? Buy the Kali for next turn maybe? No, you can't fucking sell that. Dude, I don't know what to do, man. I need to triple this fucking thing, dude. It sucks, but like it's the best play. It's so crap, dude. It's such a bad line. This is the only unit you keep on your board. You get the Kali. Dude, this is a fucking wreck. This is like a literal wreck. Oh, this thing's gonna taunt the Brown. Watch this shit right here. Yep. Called it. Let's go. Hit this, please. I called it on the Brown, dude. It's a good hit. Oh my god, 70 life? What the hell? I still win, don't I? No, I don't win. I needed to divine shield on that to win. I mean, it's good for these, but I don't even want to use these anymore. They're going to be used with the Caligos now. They're just battle cries. I mean, it's good for me to take damage here, but like my build has just gone to shit. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Use the Kali to prop the two dragons. Sell the Bran. That's what I do. Buy battle cries for the two dragons that I have. It's worth it for the two dragons. Dude. And now I have the option to get barons with this. Like my build is so all over the place, man. I don't know what to do. Just commit on the dragons. F it. Just commit on the dragons. Sell the Bran. Sell this. Just commit on the dragons. I'm gonna roll once. Is there any other dragon? Okay, there we go. We can actually make a play. Sell this now. Buy the second Kali. Buff those. Yeah, this is really good. You keep this for the retrig on that. This is, yeah, this is sell. Okay, good. We actually have something decent here. Okay, let's hurry up. Yeah. This is like a crazy board. You just freeze for all of this, right? You don't want the triple yet. You don't want the triple. Okay, this is not bad. I'm not buying this, right? This is bait. You never buy this. Mixed? Do I need the bumper against mixed? Yeah, probably. Bumper, hit. I hope he doesn't clap this thing first. You just buy these two for the battle cries. I don't think that dragon is ever worth it. You got 4 dragons now, so can you ever go? Nice, the bumper worked out. Get this, please. This. Oh, this one? This one? That's good. Anything here is fine. This is a huge pull, the double Caligos. Hopefully I'm not dead here. I don't think so. No, I win this, don't I? Because now this is gonna... Yeah, I win this. I always win this. I somehow keep these. Oh my god, you gotta be joking me, dude, with the makes and the shit. Here, please. Thank god. I don't ever... Do I ever triple this dragon? No, it's just like such a bait, that dragon triple is such a bait. Can I play this guy, please? It's nice. This is always bait. You want the stats and the divine shields. This is like 100% bait. Sucks because you know what? You can't buy that one as well. The only thing you could have done differently is sold this, but I think the retrigger is way more valuable. I think just getting 2, 4, 6, 8 in stats every turn, and then you're looking for a Nadina. You're looking for a Nadina. Yeah, to just crank divine shields. Yeah, okay, so I suppose you could just freeze a battle cry, right? Like it's just like a free battle cry. Yeah. Let me catch up on chat. There's going to be more gold. I saw that, dude. I saw the new gold, the pirates, the new heroes, the legendary, the 6-drop that gives you a legendary return, and the 3-drop that gives you a coin in your hand for having pirates. Pretty crazy, man. Look for Hydra. Yeah, I couldn't find a Hydra this game. First one, don't taunt it. Yeah. Look for Harvest, block cleave. Yeah, I thought about that. I was gonna remove these dragons, but then I found like Caligosas. I bought one because I was like, okay, fine. I was gonna actually remove these when they were 7/5s, but then, you know, finding that double Caligos is just like so much stats. It's 8/8. This is way too far gone. You never take another dragon over getting a refresher on 40 damage. I don't think that's ever worth it. You got a Yashar up to 146, dude. What did you do? Like Reno Golden at turn 4 with the full board, dude? Find another Cali through discovery. Like that's okay. Dude, look at these rolls, man. Oh, is there any way I can end on this? No, but I can end on the divine shield, which is massive. Can I? So buy this, sell both of those, end on the divine shield, right? Yeah. It would be not bad to end on the battle master too, but I think a divine shield on my current board is way more valuable than the battle master. +8 with a divine shield is better than a 526 always here for sure. Not bad, man. Not bad. Mixed. So yeah, the bumper's fine because he's gonna hit first. You've already got big damage. The only bad scenario, 50-50, he hits first, he 1 in 3s you, and then you divine shield 1 in 6. So what are the odds of that? 50-50. 1 in 3 is like 13%, so 13%, and then you 1 in 3 another 13%, so it's like roughly a 4.5% chance for that to happen. So it's pretty fucking low. I don't think I'm gonna worry about that. It's like 4.5% chance. I want this to bump. Do I even have any upgrades this turn? I don't have a single triple this turn. Hey, this game I don't have a single triple this game. I've pulled this out of my booty without a single triple. Not bad, man. I don't think I'm gonna win, but hey, like at least I'm scaling out of my mind. This is gonna be 41.29 now. It's decent. Oh god, dude, what is this, man? Oh, that sucks, dude. That went about as good as it possibly could have. If I'm gonna win the game, it's gonna be off that getting the divine shield and running into one of his big boys. That's amazing too. Talk about high rolling. I'm pretty sure I beat this guy. This run here, I just can't have this thing pop the divine shield. Yeah, I win. It's over. GG, man. First place on this garbage. Not bad, dude. First place without a triple. I don't know if I've ever done that before. That should be some kind of achievement. No triples this game, dude. None. Not a single one. Decent, man. I'm climbing MMR like crazy. It's like if only first place finishes. I high rolled him. I got really lucky on the that he went first. First off, so okay, he went first. He has to go first because if my bumper goes first, it's pointless. I lose. I lose my deflecto bot instantly if I go first. So 50-50. So he hits first. Doesn't matter what he hits. But then I 1 in 6 my divine shield on my deflecto bot to keep it alive. But there's 3 targets and only 2 of them kill him. So if 2 kill him and 1 doesn't, 50-50, 1 in 3. So you got 13 there. And then a 1 in 6 is 7%. So roughly 9% chance. Decent, dude. 9% chance that I think I win there. I think there's other scenarios that I win too, but that one was like the big. I think it's like roughly 9%. Roughly 9%. I'm not saying 9% to win, but roughly 9% for the scenario where it's like, okay, he goes first. Under all scenarios, I get my divine shield re-trigger on the deflecto. It's like roughly 9% that I get one of 2 possible good outcomes. So you know, with a multiplier of 2, because there are 2 different ways it can happen, it's 18%, roughly 18%, something like that, because there's 2 different outcomes that are actually decent there. So but having the re-trigger with another re-trigger definitely is what won that for me. So it's probably like roughly he had 9 HP, so there's never a spot where he doesn't get lethal. Like very, very seldom. I have 1 deflecto or two of the deflecto retrigger bots, and I'm tier 6, so everything on my board is over tier 3. So it's only like having 2 1/1s alive, and that's it. So if I win, it's like probably 95% chance to lethal on a win. I probably was like sub 30% to win that. Yeah, to go first. Yeah, basically what happened. He goes first. He triggers my divine shield. Divine shield hits deflecto. Deflecto gets saved. Deflecto hits the right target. Pretty decent. Pretty good outcome. Can't believe I won that lobby without a single triple, dude. That's pretty Jesus. That's definitely decent. Definitely decent. What's going on with Bitcoin? Let's go back to Bitcoin and check it out. Oh, Bitcoin's back down to that 3-minute trend. Or sorry, that 3-minute level. Trying to hold it through this trend. So that'll be it, right? If the 3-minute can constantly hold through trend. What's the Hearthstone trend line of the day? Divine Shields, dude. Divine Shields re-triggering off ghastly ghouls, man. Try to do a scalp here. I mean, if it can continue to hold off this, I mean, it is holding decently. I mean, you've got a pretty decent hold, but it's also trying to break the move. Oh, so there's actually a 15-minute here as well as the 3, but that's the 3 you'd be targeting, but the 15-minute is there, but it's the 3 you'd be targeting because the 15-minute is kind of invalidated now. But I don't know if I'd be looking at this like I said it earlier, like the trade kind of exists just here. I don't really think there's a great trade other than this, and right now I don't know if I'd be trying to scalp along on this. I don't know if I would. I toss on Hearthstone and 2/3 of people leave. That's fine. People are here for charting. I get it, but I don't always want to just be charting only. Like I would be looking down in here. 270. Is that what you said? What I said earlier? Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I'm still kind of more inclined to be looking at the yeah, you could hold and rip up here too. That's another thing. You did just test that final 1 minute, right? Like you did just test this. You could hold and rip up here. Wherever that 3 minute is, I guess we got to go to the 3. The real army is here, yeah. I don't necessarily think it's like a hold and rip up scenario. Like I wouldn't take a trade here. 270 is okay. The only thing I don't like about 270 is it does break the daily trend. So is it really going to stop there? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Maybe 270. Now that there's only a few people left, we got to turn log scale back on. Kidding, of course. Activate the cheat button. It does feel a little risky. It does feel a little risky for sure. I want to see the bottom of the range hold before I'm convinced that we're moving up. Like I want to see down in here hold. Like down in here. I want to see this thing ladder off some of the greedier points in here before I think about, okay, well, if we're going to long and break up, if we're creating real accumulation here. And of course that affects ETFs, that affects everything, right? Okay, I think that's it for me. I think I'm out of here now. It's 9:30. I like to play another game of Hearthstone, but I have so much editing and stuff to do. I just really want to get content out this week. As much as I want to play Hearthstone, I'm having fun. I'm climbing MMR very fast. I've climbed like 1,000 MMR in 2 days, like 65 to 75, and I'm just like getting really high finishes. Like that's it. Every finish, I'm getting like first, second place. Like first place, third place, first place, third place, fourth, and then there was like, oh yeah, you guys saw this, and then I had a bunch of like 5 or 6 first places in a row. So like I'm climbing decently. It's like a decent MMR climb that I'm getting, but you know, just time. It's just time. I don't have the time to play. God, dude, this was such a lucky win. Like that's such a it's not a very impressive board. Not a single triple all game long, dude. That's, I find that the craziest. That's just the meta of Hearthstone. Some games are so fast right now. And Sindragosa, though, a little tougher to play. High risk, high reward. I mean, I rolled pretty high by getting these taunts and divine shields and stuff pretty early in the game, and I almost sold these 2 dragons. Like they were 7/5s, 2 7/5 dragons, like 3 turns before the last turn, and then I managed to get them up to 37. Like that's really good. That's really crazy. So they got plus 20 in stats because I ended up with 2 Kalioses, and I had the 2 Battle Masters that I bought that I was trying to fit in the next turn by taking damage. They ended up just being like baller ass pre-buys for a Kaligos. Like I got really lucky that game. Like a 1910, no Goldens, no Menagerie, only a Kali buffing 4, double Kali buffing 4 units. Like that. That's pretty decent, man. It's not bad. Like dude, like Hearthstone's meta is so messy. This should never be a first place finish. It's not. It's like a top 3. But that game went so fast, and I kind of high rolled that guy. So yeah. I mean, to be fair, so when I was fighting everybody in that game, like it was going to be a fast meta game because everybody that I did damage to, which helps the meta speed up, they were taking like chunks and chunks of damage. Like I was constantly having these Bronze Wardens alive, the 2/1 on their reborn state without the divine shield. Like I constantly had 1 or 2 of them alive. Constantly had a mech alive, constantly had this guy alive. Like it was just, my breakpoints were really advantageous against people. So like I did a lot of damage to everybody that game. So it kind of sped up the lobby a little bit, I think, because I was just getting really good breakpoints, good positioning, good breakpoints. Sped up the lobby, helped me win without getting triples, that's for sure. So I guess I earned it in a way. That was a cool game. That was really interesting. No triples. That doesn't really happen too often. I don't know if I've ever seen it happen, actually. A no triple win like that. Couldn't find any light fangs, by the way. Rolled the whole game throughout without seeing 1 single light fang, even deep into Kaligoses. So I tried to go like light fang build, tried to pre-buy the Battle Masters brand, taunting everything that needs to be taunted. Like, crazy game. Super weird. Like, in a way, this board is better than this board. Yeah, for sure it is, dude. In a weird way, maybe not. It's pretty good. This is a pretty good board, and this was like a 3rd place finish. That's about equal. This is just absurd. George with 6 poison. That fucking is, it's absurd. Low stats, 1st place. Look at 14 life, 21 life, 24, 20, 24. Some of these games are so fast. How do you win? Like, okay, I get it. Fine, Divine Shields, but still, it's not a lot of HP on my board. This was an unfortunate game. 3rd place with this. I got screwed on rolls. I couldn't find triples. Like I found this and it was garbage. It was this, so I made it work. And the best unit was to buy was a Pyro, the 3/3 gold generator. I just got screwed on this game so hard. This one I faced the dragons, got ripped on dragons. Damn, dude. Okay, I'm out of here, guys. See you tomorrow. Great stream. See you in Discord. I'm gonna be busy video editing pretty much all day long. So yeah, see you guys in stream. See you guys on the next in Discord, and tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. 7 a.m. I always say 9 a.m. 7 a.m. Yeah, see you guys then. Take care. Cheers.